Good evening! Or is it afternoon? Or is it morning? I don't know when you're watching this, so whenever you're watching this, good whatever. I'm back! Another box! This is finally the other half of my Play and Collect. I can tell, for it says Canada on the top. Let's stop messing about, let's get into it, let's show you what I've got. All of this, staying with me. Possibly one of them is going. We'll see how that goes. I quite like it, you never know. But what it does mean is anything that is in this box that is staying, I need to rearrange some of this stuff. The Funko-Rama style of knifing. I'm going to keep giving you a shout out for that Funko-Rama every single time I do it. So your YouTube channel is not allowed to go anywhere because you'll make me look a fool. But it is genius. Nothing gets cut other than the tape. I'm going to have to take this box down here because it's too big and I don't want it falling off. Play and Collect do some fantastic deals. I've picked up stuff from there. I think my Bob Rosses were the first ones I picked up. The one with the raccoon and the one with the paintbrush. I think those were about £2.80 each, plus the postage. I think it worked out at about 12 quid for both pops postage from Canada to the UK. Customs charge wasn't a thing because they'd labelled it as a gift. This one wasn't labelled as a gift though. It was labelled as electronics and software. I assume they thought that might get through customs. It didn't. I had to pay £4 VAT customs charge. I think they're the same thing. They might be different. I'm not very bright. Yeah, so I paid that charge, but then I also had to pay the £8 handling fee that Royal Mail charged. Which Royal Mail, that is a really... that's just not on. It's just not right. You're charging me 8 quid for something you were doing for free anyway. And it's just the fact that you... I don't think you even bring it from the depot out to where I want to buy it. Out to where I want it delivered. It's just rude. But, so I got the Hagrid and Harry Potter vinyl, the Deadpool and Cable vinyl, and I got the Ron and Hermione vinyls as well. Those turned up a little while ago. If you haven't seen that video, it's up there now. Go and check that out. It's quite exciting. I had a lot to say about the vinyls. It's the first ones I've seen kind of real life. I found them quite interesting. Didn't really like them though. So I ordered these as well. Everything came from their sale section. So I think I spent £45. I've got 5 pops in here. I had those free. And there was a £11 postal charge. And then the £12 that I paid for the customs as well. So it works out just shy of 60 quid. Again, maths is not my strong point. I think I mentioned that in my last video. So yeah, this is what I got. First and foremost, I will show you this one that I am considering selling, but I might like it. It's Deadpool. It's Clown Deadpool. He's got a balloon animal gun and a balloon animal sword, if you can see that as well. So that, it's just funny. It's just odd. And it is quite a cool design on the pop as well. So they went crazy with Deadpool there. I mean, the chicken suit, which is next to the clown there, it's just brilliant. I think they brought that out at Comic-Con. It's an Amazon exclusive, if I remember rightly, in the States. I really want Panda Pool. They've had that on EMP quite a few times, but I've just never had the chance to get hold of it. Samurai Deadpool, Cheerleader Deadpool, Wizard Deadpool, Clown Deadpool, Mermaid Deadpool, Deadpool lying down. A few of these came out and they were, when I bought Thor from Tesco, they were exclusives there as well. I do like that. I like the fact that in his little clown costume it's Deadpool colours and he's got the Deadpool logo as buttons. He's got a nifty little hat with the same Deadpool logos on there as well. I need to think more on that, whether I want to keep hold of it or not. I'm just not sure. Now the next ones, these are all from the same range. They're all from the same wave as well, I think they class it as. if you've been watching for a while, if you've watched all of my earlier videos, you'll know that I like Power Rangers. Therefore, when a new lot of Power Rangers came out to celebrate the 25th anniversary, I definitely had to get some of them. The one I hold in my hands is what initially started out as my favourite Ranger. It's Billy. So Billy without the helmet. These ones are really cool. They had actually got a lot of the... I think there was only one of them that wasn't in the sale. I very nearly bought all 6 Rangers. That would have been very expensive. That would have almost doubled my order amount, but still would have been a lot cheaper than buying them over here. And in all honesty, the more I thought about this before it turned up, the more I felt maybe I don't really want Billy. If you look, you've got the 3 villains. You've got Rita, Lord Zed, Goldar. There may be more of those later. And then you've got the 6 Rangers, all without helmets. I kind of want Jason, because it looks actually a bit like the guy that played him. The hair is very blonde. It's a little bit off-putting for me. It's a bit weird. It kind of looks a bit like him, even though it's a pop. I know that's weird. But it also has the Triceratops on the chest piece. I'm not 100% sure why all of these have the chest, the kind of Power Coin logos on the chest, because that was never part of the show. It annoys me slightly because it's not screen accurate. I know I'm talking about 4-inch tall plastic toys here, but it just wasn't in the show. I bought a t-shirt a few years back, kind of like this one, but a Power Ranger one. It was a Red Ranger. It had the logo right in the middle of the chest. I didn't like it. Granted, I was too fat to fit into it when it turned up, because I think I bought it on eBay. But I just don't like it. Which is why I probably prefer this fella, Tommy. So, he doesn't have that chest piece because he's got the dragon shield. Now this one, he's got a little ponytail. This one annoys me though because of this. That's quite a dent in the back of it. But it continues on my theme of buying all the Green Rangers. I mentioned a moment ago we'd go back to some. These are the villains. This is Goldar. Not the weird, creepy, giant gold mass that was in the latest film, but actual Goldar. A monkey in a gold suit of armour with a great big sword. I always liked Goldar. He was always a great villain. There's not much damage on this box. There's a little bit of a weird thing here. He was a cool bad guy because he was a snivelling little wretch, but he was quite a badass. He would always take on Rangers hand-to-hand combat and would occasionally get the better of them. So Goldar had to be got. Now, as I say, there are 3 villains. I've got one more here. The other one wasn't as cheap as I would have liked, so I didn't get it. But I will be getting it at some point. But I'm happy that I got this one. Ladies and gents, Lord Zed. I really like this pop. I really like that it's number 666. And he just... when he showed up in like the second series of Power Rangers, it was weird looking and quite scary, and just all the muscle mass and the brain hanging out of his head, and it was quite scary as like a 8-year-old kid. But he's got his staff, I don't know if you can see that in there, and he's just cool. I'm going to get this one out because this is probably my favourite of the bunch. So there he is. And that, he's all a weird shade of pink. He's got all the weird blue tubes down him. that he had for no apparent reason in the TV show. He's got his big old Z staff. He's got his big old Z on his forehead for no reason whatsoever. And look at the brain. Look at the brain. It's just cool. He looks like Space Freddy Krueger. just awesome. Really like that. What do you think? Do you like the Power Rangers Pops? Have you got the Power Rangers Pops? Do you want to send me some money so I can buy some more Power Rangers Pops? Or even send me the rest of the Power Rangers Pops? I'm happy either way. But thanks for watching, guys. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you want to make a comment about these, comment about any of the previous stuff, anything you want, pop it down below. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. If you have subscribed, you know what I'm going to say, hit the bell. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you soon.